66th weekend filler. That's 66 episodes of eating cool things, drinking cool things, fabulous feats of strength, each and every week on Weekend Filler. In fact, we like to say we're putting the U back in UHF. First up, we're gonna get things moving in the bike direction with Women Bike PHL Racing. This one was put together by our own Bianca DeMaio. You know her from Bianca's Bike Tours. You'll know her also by the GoPro on her head.
Hello, future bike racers of Philadelphia.
So Women Bike PHL is a Facebook group out of the Bicycle Coalition of Greater Philadelphia that's a sort of resource and support group, a forum that networks women as well as trans and non-binary folks together to ask questions and get into all things bicycle in the Philadelphia region. We're part of Women Bike PHL. We are a racing group that started 4 years ago as a way to sort of take a step beyond commuting or riding around the region and see what competitive cycling is all about.
In my day job, I work in technology, and it turns out that the ratio of women in technology and women in bike racing is kind of the same, about 15% compared to 85 male. What I was seeing is that when women came together, though, to learn the sport, they all went further and faster together.
I created the mountain bike portion of the program, and I've known these two for years. We've been riding and racing together for a long time, and my focus has always been in the dirt.
We have an average of 70 to 80 applications per year, which turns this into a super competitive and super difficult decision for us to make. There's a myth that's perpetuated in competitive cycling that women aren't interested in it, that the numbers are small in races because women just don't feel like being competitive or don't want to show up. And I think the reality is that based on our applicant pool and seeing that we have this many people who are signing up to do something that has an explicit commitment to participate in races means that that's really truly a myth, that women are interested in competing.
I've been riding mountain bikes on and off about 10 years, never really got over the beginner hurdles, never really had anybody who's able to break it down for me, so I applied. And the program's amazing. They layer the skill set that you're learning so you can actually get over some obstacles, learn really good trail skills, and then build up to racing mountain bike races, which is really exciting. I've enjoyed it, raced a few races last year, raced a few races this year, plan on racing more next year.
I started mountain biking maybe a few months before seeing the ad, and I wanted to improve upon my skills and keep up with my husband, and find a great group of women to bike with and build my skills, and I ended up applying and getting accepted, and it's been uphill from there. It's been great.
I do both, but I like road because you can traverse many swaths of land and different places, and you can get yourself to a pastry shop very easily and then continue your ride.
I like road. I've never tried mountain, although seeing these guys do their drills back here has made me really want to. But for me, it's always been my favorite way to get to know a city. And then when I found out that there were so many really great long bike routes to kind of fulfill my desire to be outside and to be doing something active, I really fell in love with road biking.
Women Bike PHL Racing runs two major programs. The first is Women's 100, which is now called the Women's Trans Femme 100. It's a 6-week ride series on road bikes, open to anyone, no application required. And that's where we teach the basics of group riding, really how to have fun when you're going further and faster on your bike. And then we also have our racing programs, both the road and the mountain bike racing programs. So we get participants to commit to 6 weeks of practices. And so even before we do any skill building, teach techniques or do drills, we make sure that the new incoming cohort feels like a team, is going to support each other like a team. And then from there, we take everyone to kind of the edge of their comfort zone.
It's a hard program, but you'll get so much from it, you'll give so much to it, and it's very rewarding. We've had multiple members say it changed their life, but don't be scared. Apply. It's a lot of fun. It's very challenging. It's very rewarding.
You're watching Weekend Filler.
Next up, if you love great views with your great craft beer, Fishtown Hops is for you. And don't just come for the craft beer and the view. The food is amazing. Don't miss the cheesesteak egg rolls.
Fishtown Hops is a fun, relaxing beer garden located right behind SugarHouse Casino. We have a lot of activities, games, great food, an amazing view, and free parking. At Fishtown Hops, we have a great menu. We have everything from cheesesteak egg rolls, crab cakes, sliders, nachos. Guests really love it. My personal favorite on the menu is definitely the cheesesteak egg rolls. We roll them fresh every day, and they're delicious. At Fishtown Hops, we have a lot of great craft beer to offer. We change them out weekly and have a great partnership with Yards Brewery, and our Saison is on tap every day. Every day we have live entertainment, whether it's outside on the Riverwalk or inside on our stage. We also have a lot of activities and games for guests to play. I think what guests love the most about Fishtown Hops is it's such a relaxing atmosphere, beautiful view, we're pet friendly, and you can just relax with your friends and have a drink. So there's a lot of great beer gardens in Philadelphia, but Fishtown Hops has the most to offer. We have free parking, amazing view, great menu, and amazing service. And you can get that all in one place here at Fishtown Hops. Thanks for watching Weekend Filler.
Hey, so TooManyGames is probably one of the biggest video game conventions in the country. Started out doing retro stuff, now we're getting the more modern gaming.
Welcome back, Fillerinos. TooManyGames Convention is one of the biggest video game conventions in the country. It's awesome for young and old gamers. It's also a place that you can meet the folks that design the games. These are the unsung heroes of gaming. We play their games all day, and we finally get to meet them in this spot.
Hey, so TooManyGames is probably one of the biggest video game conventions in the country. Started out doing retro stuff, now we're getting the more modern gaming, tabletop, we have concerts, we have a lot of big YouTube guests. Everything's family friendly, from Minecraft to everything, we got everything here.
This is Team ParaLily. We're working on a game that's a 2D precision puzzle platformer. The main idea is you're a little girl who can shift universes at will and kind of go around puzzles and solve obstacles. It's a lot of fun, and we're having a great time at TooManyGames so far.
We had my little niece staying with me. She woke me up with something that I found like kind of inspiring. Middle of the night, comes to me and goes, "Hey, there's monsters downstairs." And I was like, I'm not like qualified for parent type stuff. So I was like, hey, what do we do about that? And she was like, we should probably go get them. So it was this brave little girl, and I was like, all right, we're gonna do this. So Lily is actually my niece's name, so we ended up naming the game after her.
So Kingdom Bash is a local multiplayer game. I wanted to make a game that was a paid homage to retro games that I grew up playing, and I wanted to have a game that I could bring over to friends' houses and play and destroy them in. So this is Kingdom Bash. It's a retro fantasy multiplayer game, and I'm the developer. I grew up playing Link to the Past from Legend of Zelda and Bomberman and all these different multiplayer games. So I wanted to make, they're loving it. I wanted to make a game that would pay homage to all those old games that I used to play, Mario, and from Mario all the way up to Skyrim. Like, there's so many games that I wanted to bring an influence for. So.
Hi, I'm Mike Cowden. I'm a lead developer and designer at Tap Tap Good. We create the game Super 80s World here. And basically what it is you go back in time to the decade of the 80s to save the decade from a madman that's trying to destroy it. And you do this by collecting old school memorabilia like old VHS tapes and cassettes from the decade. and every year in the game is a different world that you go through. So there's like an old school arcade world, there's Miami Vice world, things like that. And it's kind of a platformer, kind of like Mario Brothers or something like that style. And it's going to be out on iOS in the fall of this year.
All right, hi, I'm Matt Papalardo. I'm the creative director for Horizon's End. We have created a game that probably have not been seen since the 1990s. This is a 60-plus hour main story JRPG that has evolved from my Dungeons & Dragons campaign that I wrote 11 years ago. The basic premise of the story is a reborn soul game of reincarnation in which basically all the souls that have been reincarnated exist at once. 17 playable characters with multiple endings, the kind of game that hasn't been seen since the days of Square and Squaresoft. It's an absolute passion project. It's taken us far too long to create, and we hope we check it out. It's available on Steam now.
Next up, he's Constantine, he's in Arrow, and he's in Legends of Tomorrow. And now, he's on Weekend Filler.
So my name is Matt Ryan, and I'm here for the first time ever in Philadelphia. I'm having a great time. So I would say that I'm probably best known for playing the character of Constantine on the TV show Constantine, which I also appeared on Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow. Also known for the video game Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which I think personally is one of the best Assassin's Creed games, although I've not really completed the game yet myself. I'm pretty bad at playing it, but yeah. So basically I've just finished doing the season finale of Legends of Tomorrow, and I can let you guys know that Constantine is going to be joining the Legends for the whole of season 4, so you can look forward to that coming up. Funny, I never really thought of myself as a celebrity, you know, that word. Normally thought of myself as an actor, but you know, if I was to want to work with someone, it would probably be the guy who's next to me, Stephen Amell. Oh, but I have worked with him, so I guess it's all come true. Basically, I landed in Philadelphia last night about 11 o'clock, and the guy who was driving us took us straight to have a Philly cheesesteak, which was great. It was great. I could only eat half of it though, it was so big. It was great. And then I had a pale ale, a Philadelphian, if that's how you say it, Philadelphian pale ale, and that was great as well. And so far it seems like a great city, everyone's amazing, and I'm looking forward to having some food, few drinks tonight, and then being here all day tomorrow and all day Sunday. So my name is Matt Ryan, I'm here at Wizard World, and you are watching Weekend Philly. Filler. Okay, this is going to be in the outtakes, right? So, my name is Matt Ryan, I'm here at Wizard World, and you are watching Weekend Filler.
We started a small scholarship at Rowan University where I grow very rare peppers. We make hot sauce with it and we bottle them through industrial production.
Welcome back, Filler fans. If you love hot sauce and you love helping college students, this one's for you. The president of Rowan University literally rolls up his sleeves, grows these ridiculously hot peppers, and makes a hot sauce you will not find anywhere else. And proceeds go to Rowan University.
Hello, my name is Ali Hushman. I am the president of Rowan University here in Glassboro, New Jersey, and I'm standing next to my pepper farm. We started a small scholarship at Rowan University where I grow very rare peppers. We make hot sauce with it and we bottle them through industrial production and basically sell them to our alumni, our students, the friends of the university, and every penny of the proceeds that we make from here go directly for scholarship for the students who are in need. I also grow other vegetables in here like eggplants, tomatoes and other things, but any extra we basically give it to our student food pantry on campus, or I give them to neighborhood. Anybody who wants it, basically, it's a charity work. For years I've been growing vegetables and peppers, and one year I had too much pepper grown, so I decided to cook them and make a hot sauce, but through experimentation. And eventually I ended up making lots of jars and giving them to friends just for a gift, until one of my staff asked me to make 10 jars of my hot sauce for them to auction for fundraising. And next thing we knew, last year we went to the industrial scale, and we are now at the point where we have sold well over $20,000 worth of these things, and I'm hopeful that this year we will sell a lot more. These are very, very rare peppers. For example, here are all ghost peppers, and there is one in here called Carolina Reaper. These are really, really, really hot. Habaneros on a Scoville heat units index is roughly about 5,000 units. These ghost peppers run into 1 million. It's been measured that Carolina Reaper has reached 2.2 million. So they really are very, very intense. This is called Carolina mushroom. It has a tremendous amount of meat and texture that adds to this whole sauce. So I mix these varieties together, and there are 3 types, by the way. And there is a reason why I call them what I call them. When I first brought a jar here to campus to give to one of my colleagues, after he tasted it, he said, "Oh, this is nasty." And when he did that, then I called my pepper at that time Ali's Nasty. And once we decided what the basic is as Ali's Nasty, then we had 2 other levels in terms of level of heat. The next level of heat, you have a lot of habaneros that are fairly hot. And I called that hot sauce Nasty Delicious, because at the beginning it kind of stings you, but once you kind of get the taste, it tastes so wonderful and it's delicious. And then the next level that I use all of these nasty guys, the sauce that comes from these is called Nasty Vicious, because first it stings you and then it hurts you, and it keeps on hurting you. But all of them are wonderful and delicious, and for those who are into hot sauce, I promise you, you haven't tasted anything like this before. But what is important, the message that I'm trying to send through this thing is this. Unfortunately, in our country, there are still students that do not get 3 meals a day, because they have to go and borrow to pay for everything. We need to start recognizing that there is such a problem, and we need to respond to that. So for me, part of this effort is to go in that direction and try to use this concept as a way of helping those students who deserve 3 meals a day. It's important that we pay attention to this thing and recognize that this issue exists. This is Dr. Hushman, President of Rowan University. Thank you for watching Weekend Filler.
It is kind of like sort of like a pen pal project, but our students get to make something for students that have a little bit less in a different country.
Thanks for sticking around. You're going to be glad you did, because we're going to Glassboro High, and this spot is going to give you the feels. The teachers and the kids in this spot are using their art to touch hearts and erase cultural borders. And isn't that what art's all about? Isn't that what Filler's all about?
Hi, I'm Kate Clements. I'm one of the advisors for the National Art Honor Society at Glassboro High School.
Hi, I'm Christine Abrams, the other advisor for the National Art Honor Society.
The Memory Project is a project where the kids got to choose a country in which they would do portraits and give a contribution to an orphanage in whatever country they chose. Our students in particular chose Mexico. And then over the course of the last few months, they've worked on portraits that will be hand-delivered to the kids in July in Mexico, and then we'll have a video sent back to us. So it is kind of like sort of like a pen pal project, but our students get to make something for students that have a little bit less in a different country. These students in particular were their age, so they get to have this interaction with somebody.
I liked the fact that we could take a photograph and just like draw it out, and like the fact that they're gonna get to see the way, like from the lens that we see them in the photograph.
I like working on a memory project because it's like a pen pal, like with a twist. Instead of doing like letters, you can just draw the person that you selected to do.
So what I really liked about this project is just being able to like express ourselves, but using other different types of people
Everyone got a different person, so it really helped how unique and different the experience was for everyone.
Our kids get to create a one-of-a-kind keepsake for kids who may be a little bit less fortunate than they are.
Right now, they've completed the portraits and we're getting ready to mail them out. I think they know that it's going to someone in a remote location, but I think when we get the pictures back and the video back from the children that received them, they'll fully be able to grasp, you know, how meaningful art is across borders.
Quería agradecer a todos los participantes en los dibujos y las fotografías que hicieron para nuestros niños. Estamos súper agradecidos, hicieron un trabajo increíble, no podíamos creer lo bonito que es, nos sorprendimos y todos los chicos de Oaxaca estaban muy contentos, nunca han tenido algo similar de lo que tienen ahora en sus manos. Solo queremos mandarles muchos saludos y todo nuestro agradecimiento para ustedes.
So the Memory Project is a charitable nonprofit organization, and you can find out more about the Memory Project at memoryproject.org. Thanks for watching Weekend Filler.
So that's our show. Thanks for letting us fill a little of your weekend for the 66th time. We so appreciate you watching the show, and we're going to keep making the show just the way you like it. Don't forget, you can follow us on social media. The only way we got this far was your ideas coming through our Facebook. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you can find us on all those. I'm Tony Romeo, and until next week, I will see you on the interweb.